He didn't believe me. La, la, la,
Oh, Hilda, there you are, love.
Oh, hello, then. Drawn here compulsory, was you?
Eh?
By me singing. You know, the way them singing sirens used to draw unsuspecting sailors to their dooms.
No, I've got a bit of a business proposition to put to you.
Oh, aye. Don't tell me, let me guess. You want a lady partner for the mayor's ball? I don't know as I can fit it in. I'm pretty well booked up with this escort agency, you see.
No, it's my house. It's a bit of a tip, and I'd like you to clean it up for me.
Oh, in case you found dead in it?
Eh?
Never mind. Do you want the whole house doing?
No, just the living room and the back bedroom.
But you sleep in the front bedroom. I know, because I've seen you up there doing your physical jerks, wearing them little red underpants.
Just the back bedroom, love.
Who are you expecting?
Who says I am?
Well, you must be, mustn't you? I mean, if you sleep in the front bedroom and it's the back, you won't do it.
What does it matter?
Well, of course it does. I mean, if it's a fella, I won't have to try very hard, will I? But if it's a lady...
Look, will you do it?
How much?
Well, the normal rate, plus £1.
When?
Now.
Plus £2.
All right, you're on.
Right. Hey! Not had to get married, have you? La, 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 dee.
Oh, Hilda, that's great. Oh, you're a little darling.
Oh, hey, you watch your language. I mean, we are in a bedroom, and a bed's as good as a wink to a desperate woman.
You're desperate. Living with Stanley. I thought it was a drug to him.
Yeah, flipping chloroform. Do you know he's asleep before I get to bed? And the only way I can wake him up in the morning is to waft a bacon butty under his nose, so what chance have I got? Well, all right for you, is it?
That's just the jobby, that, love. Yeah, what do I owe you?
Going rate plus £3.
2.
Yeah, 2, that's right. Slip of the tongue.
Yeah, well, how much is that altogether?
Oh, well, let's say 4 hours.
3 hours, and that's top whack.
3 hours at 90p.
90? Is that what it is?
Well, yeah, it's between 60 and 90, depending on the employer. Annie Walker pays 60.
Well, let's split the difference and call it 75, eh?
Buyer, don't let the bosses grind you down. How can you avoid it? Right, then. That's 3 hours at 75 is...
It's 225.
225. Well, yeah, call it 250. Plus £2, that's 450. And cheap at the price.
Right, then. 4.
Thank you.
And...
50.
50.
Thank you. Who did you say you was expecting?
I didn't.
Well, you're expecting somebody.
Am I?
Hey, not,
Who?
well, whoever it is you've been telling lies and saying size to.
Hilda, you know, you're much too clever for me. You're much too smart. That's exactly who I am expecting.
Oh, yeah, but who is she? Oh, hello, Deirdre. I was just going. I've been cleaning up for him.
Hilda, before you go,
Yeah?
you know that 25p you've just conned me out of?
What, 25p?
You can earn it by putting these on that bed.
Oh, pink sheets, eh? You don't want me to give him a squirt to channel number 5 and all, do you?
Whatever turns you on.
You know, I'm not sure I should be a party to this.
To what?
Whatever it is you've got in mind.
What have you got in mind, Mr. Fairclough?
Hang on.
Ah, that fooled you, Lamb Fairclough. Well, I've made the bed.
Ah, thank you very much, Hilda, love.
You know, I've been thinking.
Oh?
Well, if you'd like me to do this on a sort of permanent basis, you know, say a quick dash down once a week, I might just be able to fit it in.
No, I don't think you need to do that, love.
Well, stop it getting in the same state again.
Well, I won't give you the chance.
Still, I suppose she'll be doing it, won't she?
Who?
Clearing up.
Who?
There you've got moving in.
Could be.
You know, there's just one thing I don't understand.
What?
Well, why are you putting her in the back bedroom when she's your, well, you know.
I'm glad you asked me that. She works funny hours. You see, she's a long-distance lorry driver.
All right, be like that. I don't care who your popsy is. It's bound to be sordid any road, like any relationship was not sanctified by marriage, like me and Stan's. asked him straight out, who's coming to live here, Mr. Fairclough, I said, and what's her name? Well, he just fended me off. Well, I couldn't very well lurk in his cludgy all day, could I?
You're slipping. Definitely.
Look, if you're that interested, why don't you try finding out for yourselves?
Hilda, we are not interested. Not a bit. We just wanted you to find out. Because we know how you enjoy finding out about things. I mean, it's your hobby, Hilda. Oh, it's a life's work. No, Stan's a life's work. Oh, yeah. Do you think she'll get OBE? I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Well, if you ask me, you're jealous. You both fancy getting your bums on his cushions. You've been trying for years.
I'm not jealous. Me neither.
What?
And is Deirdre having it, Ken?
She's not having it, Hilda.
You said she was.
Yeah, we thought she was.
But she's not.
No.
Did she think she was?
Well, presumably, yes.
But you're not sure?
No, I'm not actually.
Not very satisfactory as a morsel of gossip.
No, I don't suppose it is.
It's not my day today, Ken. Not my day at all.
What were all that about, Hilda?
No, I don't know.
See, we said you're slipping.
I must be.
So we can't depend on you to find out about Fairclough, then?
No chance.
It's up to you, then, kid. I wouldn't lower myself.
Do you think so?
I would.
Mavis knows a lot about continental cooking. I mean, that's if you're interested.
I'll take a note of that.
Mr. Ogden on football. After all, it was through him we first thought of the idea.
Mr. Ogden, super brain.
Hey, who's taking my Stan's name in vain, then?
Ah, well, we were just wondering if Mr. Ogden would like to take part in a sort of mastermind on, say, football.
Oh, do you that, sure?
Ah, but not all football. It's too big a subject. United. United through the ages, eh?
They have got yourself a winner. And it's not all football, you know. Oh, he's a man of useless information when he gets going.
I've got a specialised subject for you, Stan. Unemployment benefit. Knock Barbara Castle into a cocked hat, he would.
Oh, aye. What are you expert on, then? Hair dyeing?
Don't be bitter, Hilda.
Now, please, no animosity. Not when we're making such good progress. So, I've got Mr. Ogden on Manchester United, maybe some continental cookery, and I could take the history of musical comedy.
And stick a £10,000 first prize on it, and you've got Albert on World War I. That right, Albert? Did he speak?
I'll go and make a note of it all.
And these are the people, Stan. These are the people what set themselves above us. To hear them talk, you'd think they was on an higher level and we were just muck. Aye. Well, muck we may be, but we don't go in for this kind of carry-on.
Ask me a question about Manchester United.
I'm not asking you questions about Manchester United. I don't know naught about them. But I do know hypocrisy when it stares me in the face. Hypocrisy and false religion.
Go on, ask me a question.
Sets himself up for another Billy Graham, you know. Going to save your soul.
Ask me anything, you know.
Are they any good?
Are they any good? That's like asking if the Pope's a Catholic.
Of mine, and it was going to stay that way. But the brewery were rather taken with it, so they are promoting an inter-pub knockout, and whoever wins tonight will go on to represent the Rovers' return at the next round. So, could I have the first contestant, please?
Yeah, where is he? Here he is.
Mr. Benson, and you have chosen to answer on pigeons.
Yes.
Right, on pigeons, starting now.
Hey, just a minute. Shouldn't all the lights go out, you know, and just have a sort of spotlight? That's the way they do it.
Really, Mrs.
She's
Ogden?
right, you know, there's like a pool of light on the contestant.
Yeah.
Bet, would you turn all the lights out but these two? Now I can't even see my questions. Well, that's what we're going to have. Is that all right, Mrs. Ogden?
Please yourself.
Right, Mr. Benson, starting now. What name is given to a young bird?
A squawker.
Correct. In what year was the National Homing Union founded?
1896.
Correct.
What did he get? 9. Oh, what are you betting on your Stan?
Well, his brain's not exactly cluttered with knowledge, but he's followed United long enough.
He'll get no.
Yeah.
Stanley Ogden.
I know your name, Mr. Ogden.
I thought I'd take your name.
And you're answering on?
United up!
Starting now. Who holds the record for the highest number of goals
Dennis
scored
Barlett, 32, 90, 59, 60.
by a player for the club? Please, let me finish the question.
I'm sorry.
What team did Sir Matt Busby play for when he won a Cup Winners' Medal?
Manchester City.
Correct. When the team first won the FA Cup, what team did they beat in the final?
Bristol City 1-0.
Correct. Bobby Charlton won 3... I've started, so I shall continue. Bobby Charlton won 3 league championship medals with the club. In which years?
57, 65 and 67.
Thanks.
Give us a chance, love. Pass.
In Greek mythology...
Oh, give on.
In Greek mythology, who was the wife of Ulysses?
Mrs. Ulysses.
Who was the second man to step onto the moon?
Pass.
I'm sorry, that's your time. And you have to go...
If that doesn't beat flipping top
I may just read out
And
the
on that
score.
for you kids. You're going the final now.
I've done it.
Yeah.
Hey, come and listen to Super Brain here. Come on.
Hey, have you seen what he picked for the next round?
Western dessert.
Western Desert, can't you read?
There's only one S, look.
Yeah, well, only he knows all about Western Desert. Because he were there, weren't you, Stan?
Yes, I was.
Now then, there's still 2 more. First, Viscount Alexander of Tunis. Yeah.
Harold.
Oh, no, he hasn't spotted it all. It should have been Harold Rupert Leifric George.
Well, Stan, we're going to say that, weren't you, Stan?
Last one coming up, the first Earl Wavell. Come on, hurry up.
Don't rush, don't rush. Come on. First, how many more?
He's not halfway through yet.
Not the old flipping book.
Now, we're doing us best for you, Stan.
Right, now then, start it. The system of command was reorganised during the 1941 attacks on Tobruk. Now then, give the names of 4 of the generals concerned with 1. The Tobruk Fortress, 2, Western Desert, 3, troops in Egypt, and 4, Palestine.
This is easy stuff. Come on.
No, perhaps not. All right, then, yes, then. What was the aim of Operation Battle Axe, June 5th, 1941?
To push Jerry to the west so communication can be opened the other side.
Better on something practical, aren't you, love?
Right, now then, how far is it from Tobruk to Benghazi?
Course road,
Yeah.
250 miles.
Good. Here we are then. What was the code name for Montgomery's first plan of attack on El Alamein on 23rd October 1942?
It was...
Come on, you know. You were there, Sam.
Pass.
I've seen this film once, Willie, I think it were. And in the exams, all the kids had the answers wrote out on their bodies. Well, on parts of their bodies, like, you know.
What parts?
Trust you.
Well, one of them had him on a bandage round his hand, and another one had him on an eye patch. Oh, it were a scream. Did you never see it?
No.
No. Oh, you saw it, Stan.
Ah, shut up. Forget the contest.
Oh, don't be.
Now then, what's your general knowledge like, Stan? Let's see. Shall we go from...
Come on, Stan, think what's at stake.
What?
Well, tell him.
I'm not sure.
It's the Rover's reputation. Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, what is it, love?
I feel dizzy.
Ah, now see what you've done. Here, cup hold of that, Chuck. Come on.
Oh, come on, Stan. You've told us once. 6th of February 1941. What was it we captured?
Tobruk.
Oh, no, not Tobruk. After Tobruk.
Oh, come on, Stan.
It's no good, it's gone.
Benghazi.
Never mind, Chuck. You can't be expected to remember everything.
Everything. He hasn't remembered anything yet.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. My mind's gone blank. It'll come back. You can't spend the best years of your life with muck and blood and not remember something.
That's right, Stan. You tell him. I'd like to see you lot do any better, any roll.
It's not us who's going in for it, though, Elder.
Now, give
What's
me...
he doing? Well, if you're asking, we might as well have saved our taxi fare.
Give us another. It's coming back.
Right, now, think carefully, Stanley. You're up there on your own, lad. This is the big one. 1 point to win.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
OK. When did Montgomery become commander of the 8th Army?
Look, perhaps I had another jar.
Stanley, you cannot say perhaps they've had another jar halfway through the contest now, can you?
1943, about June.
August.
Oh, it's not bad.
1942.
It's only a year.
Has he always been that daft, or has he been taking tablets for it? We can't let him do it.
We got no choice, have we?
Well, we'll be the laughing stock of the licensing trade if he does go through with it.
Well, there must be somebody.
No chance.
Hey, I've still got this list here. Let's have a look. There you are. History of the motor car. Hey, you should know a bit about that, love.
Oh, I've got a flipping degree in it, haven't I? Do us a favour, will you? No, if it's got someone on central heating boilers, yeah, but if not, no.
Well, I wouldn't mind having a go if I could do films again.
But you can't, can you? Because it's in the rules. And now, if you could, he'd still be doing Manchester United and we'd be laughing, wouldn't we?
It'll have to be him then.
Hang on a minute. You do a bit of reading, don't you? In bed, I mean.
Do you have to remind me?
Detective stories.
Mostly, yeah.
Well, then we've cracked it, because there's quite a bit here on crime fiction.
I only read magazines.
And books.
Well, a few.
You've no to lose.
Bet you know more about crime fiction than he knows about the war in the Western Desert.
Go on, then, out for a giggle. But what are we going to do about Einstein, there?
There's only one thing we can do about him.
What's that?
Nobble him.
Manchester United. What a team.
They didn't fight in the Western Desert, Stan.
I know they didn't, and you might as well ask why. Because I'll tell you, if they had have done, they'd have flogged those jerrys and the high ties about 10 notes.
Of course they would, Stanley. Here, have another one.
You haven't paid for the last one
Get
yet.
it out of that.
Oh, thank you, Lennon. Thank you very much. You're a gentleman.
That's perfectly all right. We've got to look after our investment, haven't we?
Yes, yes. I wish more people thought like you did.
Oh, indeed.
Yes. I think it's about time we were going. It'll do.
Yeah, get this down here, Stanley.
Oh, thank you, Lennon.
That's all right.
Here's to you, cows that have for the club.
That's all right, Chuck.
Excuse me.
Wakey, super brain. There's a dirty grey pumpkin out there ready to take you to the ball.
You what?
The taxi's waiting for you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fred, give it hand here, will you?
Yeah, sure. Is it cold?
Hey, did Beth get out all right?
All right, 10 minutes.
Bernard Montgomery. What a football he'd have made, wouldn't he? Better than Bobby Charlton, wasn't he? Hey, do you remember when they won the European Cup and they were second in the league too? And Bessie got football of the year.
Well, I can't pretend I don't know what you lap's up to, Betty Turpin, but Stan Ogden doesn't seem to be complaining.
No.
Don't get a grin like that on national level.
I won't let you down.
And the best of British, Stanley, the best of British, lad.
Will you drop him off at the King's Head? Right. All the best, Stanley. Good luck, mate.
Just me bread, Chuck. I'll not keep you a minute. Oh, and you can give us a dolly blue while I'm here.
Haven't got any. I forgot to order 'em.
Flipping heck. Call yourself a shop. Maggie Clegg, I always had 'em.
Yeah, well, Maggie Clegg's not here anymore, is she? I don't know why you bother anymore. It's all the powders nowadays.
Yeah, and you have to pay for it, to know. We can't all go running to the laundrette every time we want a clean vest, you know.
What are you doing round here at this time, anyway? I thought you would have been giving Mr. Ogden a bit of support.
Ah, well, some of us have work to do.
You can say that again. Do you know I've worn my legs down 3 inches since this morning?
Well, what are you complaining for? You'll make it up in your pay packet, won't you?
You are?
Do you mean to say you haven't spoken to her about it?
Mrs. Turpin?
Yeah. I mean, while you're on your Todd, she's saving a wage, isn't she? By heck, you've got a lot to learn, haven't you? All right, I'm on my way. What time do you reckon he'll get back from this shenanigan?
I don't know, love. I don't think it'll be much longer.
Oh, I can't wait to see how he's got on.
I know, neither can I.
Right, so we'll still be seeing you in that pulpit, will we?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Mrs. Sharples. But thanks for the idea anyway.
Well, I'm not exactly proud of it. But I just happen to think that there's much worse than the likes of you in this world, Ernie Bishop. Much worse.
Oh, hey up, here he comes, conquering hero. How'd you get on then?
I didn't get on, did I?
Huh? How'd you mean?
I went to the wrong flipping pub, didn't I? I said I was come for sober brain, I didn't know out about it. And they wouldn't serve me because they said I was pie-eyed.
Wrong pub? What wrong pub?
King's flaming head! I'll kill that taxi driver.
The King's Head? The contest was at the Queen's Arms.
And they went now, don't I?
Oh, here.
What?
That's not ale. What have you been on?
Oh, I was just a couple of shorts for my pal, you know, to bring me luck. Didn't bring me much luck, though, did it?
You are pie-eyed. You're that flaming pie-eyed you went to the wrong flipping pub. Oh, after all we went through and all.
Leave him alone, love. There's no harm done.
No harm done. He's only let the entire pub down, that's all.
Oh, he's not let anybody down, Hilda.
Of course he has.
He hasn't, love. When he didn't turn up at the Queen's Arms, we put a substitute in.
Substitute? What substitute?
Our bet.
Bet Lynch? Yeah. Well, what does she know about anything, except throwing herself at fellas?
Well, she's a bit of an expert, isn't she, on crime fiction? Come on, fella, let's have a word with
Fiction. Hey, come here.
Do you think she swallowed it?
No danger.
Oh, I
no
hope you're right, love.
Don't all kill yourselves in the rush to congratulate me.
You've never won.
I flaming have. Just ask me who's through to semi-finals.
Oh, you little...
A couple for luck from your mates, you said?
Ah, that's right.
Some fine flaming mates you've got.
I couldn't believe it.
Right, that was deliberate, that, you know. Couldn't you see that?
I'll have a